Hi, hello. I am Luis Machuga, and this is my Raised by Pop Culture story. Let your enthusiasm. Let me start over. I'm on my third row, Let your intrusive thoughts be free is my approach to what I do for a living, social working. It's in the stories we don't share, the feelings we bury, the emotions we minimize, that we reveal the utmost truth and where the most opportunity for change exists. But I'm off the clock. The edible and the rosé has kicked in, so I want to tell you about mine. Woo! As a kid, I was a little gay Pikachu, demanding, fiercely independent, and filled with buzzing energy. I'm always singing and dancing to the music in my head. It's cute when you're 4, but by 7, the hyperactivity becomes annoying to the family and intolerable to the teachers. Stop singing, stop dancing, por favor, cállate ya. I did. I stopped. But my mind still raced. At school, I'd be thinking about my toys at home, and then at home, I'd be thinking about school. I watch movies, and I think about cartoons. I feel like I'm never where I'm supposed to be. And at night, it gets worse. When I try to sleep, all I can see in my mind is unwanted memories of the day my mom left. I share a room with my brother, and I'm so jealous of him. He sleeps peacefully like a rock, and I just lie there awake thinking, how does anybody sleep that way? And your heart never goes to sleep. So I guess I always had a restless heart. So I sit late watching TV and I find Jack. It's a 90s movie starring who I now recognize as Robin Williams. Robin plays a 10-year-old with a genetic disorder that ages him tremendously, so he's 10 but looks like a middle-aged, hairy, white man. Jack's bullied at school and may feel out of place, like I always have, but he has a teacher, Miss Marquez. She's sweet and kind and loving, and of course Jack falls in love with her. And I did too in a way. After that night, the remedy to my nightmares was to think of Miss Marquez. Then one afternoon at my abuela's, I literally almost choked on a hot dog when we were watching a scary movie about a snake, and I realized that she's Miss Marquez. I sit glued into the TV, into the credits until I find her name. It's Jennifer Lopez. For the past 30 years, moments from her movies have helped me identify my own emotions and understand my circumstances. My teenage angst and chronic depression was kept at bay by the relentless schedule of her projects. You don't know how grateful I was that Get Right and Monster-in-Law came out the same year as my decade. Angel Eyes told me about my PTSD before I had a word for it, and El Cantante, that's how I understand my ancestral jealousy that I feel in relationships. And this is the thing, right? Like her lyrics make me feel good, and I agree with Taylor Swift. There's no better hairbrush song than Jenny from the Block, which carries my life motto: get the money, get the mansion, bring the homies with us. But in the real world, it's hard being her fan because of the internet. It's not the constant criticism of her art, but the rumors that she's a diva, that she's a man to white trailer and white roses and white furniture, that she's rude, that doesn't allow people to look her in the eye, that we are men hungry, unstable sluts who can't keep a man. I mean that she is a man hungry, unstable slut who can't keep a man. That she steals songs, and it doesn't make sense to me because it's never corroborated by people who's worked with her. And where are the lawsuits? And you know who agrees with me? My friend Eli. I met him in the forums decades ago, and when I moved to New York, we started hanging out. We loved that rumors got her laughing kid, and for every claim of failure being repaired, she manages to bounce back. That she's the embodiment of hard work, that consistency being the key to success. That we could be bigger than our circumstances because we are the same. We're fucking Puerto Ricans. Like, have you seen her overdrawn good leap, the baby hairs, the hoops, the face, the body? We could be related, I mean. And like Jennifer, I had a band. His name's Carter. We went out for 2 years, and it was amazing until he got a promotion at work, and he got busy, and suddenly he didn't have capacity for me. So I cleaned up the house, I got rid of the salad dressing he liked, the silk pillowcases I got for his dreads, everything out. I got new clothes, I started working out, and like my mother, I found a new man. He pursued me, he took me to a musical, we went on vacations, he paid for everything. We had sex that was loud and sweaty like God intended, but it wasn't the same as like when I was with Carter. So in 2022, when I saw that J-Lo and Ben got back together, I reached out to Carter. Carter comes over, we talk, we fuck, we make plans, we email, we text, we're back together. And this goes on for 2 years, and then he gets a promotion at work. And then he's busy. And then in May, my Jiggly, Carter sends me a text with the same hurting words as 2 years before. I don't have capacity for this. And then 30 minutes after I get that text, J-Lo announced the cancellation of the tour and the divorce from Ben. I felt into a depression like I had never known before. I literally went to the emergency room because I thought I was having a heart attack. My chest burned for weeks. I couldn't keep any foot down. I had nightmares every single night of my life, just like when I was a little kid. But I was raised to do better, so I just dug deeper and I worked harder. I changed the therapist and I started doing groups and I did meetings and I got a life coach and a relationship coach and a religion coach, and I did everything that I could to understand why I can't find love, but I can't keep it. So I told Eli, we should get a cabin, go upstate, do mushrooms for a weekend, and help me figure this out. And he said, nah, son, we should go to Vegas and see J-Lo. So I'm at the Business Palace, I'm with my J-Lo crop top, and people recognize us from the internet because, you know, it's been 30 years of this. And we're like, outer season, this really super tall man comes towards us with this like jersey jacket that says J-Lo team. And it's Larry, and he's the president of Digital J-Lo, and he's like, hey Eli, hey Mashu, and you're excited for the show? But like really loudly. And he's like, the show's about to start, and when it ends, stay here, I'm taking you to meet J-Lo. Holy fucking shitballs. I should have gotten a facial. So I started hugging Eli, we started jumping up and down, and it's obviously the show is amazing. If you haven't seen Jennifer, what are you waiting for? So backstage, I'm having the time of my life. I'm reconnecting with my friends, and we're waiting in line to see her. And this is what we did. We decided to be the last ones in because we really wanted to get a glimpse of like what this is like, right? Like it's been a 2-hour show. She's been here for 2 hours. We want to be the last. Let's see what it's like. So after we decided that, I panicked. Because I'm in the matrix trying to figure out what to say. Do I extend my hand? Do I go for a hug? And then I remember, what if she's not nice? What if she's rude? What if I was fooled by the rocks that she's got? And then I'm waiting to meet her and I'm brought back by reality because of her smell. She smells like glow, but like an oil version of it, like really concentrated, just really expensive. And Eli walks in first and I hear her say to him, you look so cute and vintage, because he's wearing like a J-Lo shirt from 2001 and a purse. And then I go in and the way she looks at you, she's looking at you, but she's looking at all of you. It's unlike anything I've ever seen before, so I just say to her, hi, it's nice to finally meet you. You've made my life better in millions of ways. Miss Marquez is my picture when I recover from my nightmares. And this lady says to me, oh, that makes me so happy. No one talks about Jack. So I like freeze and I'm like, where do I go for the picture? And she grabs my waist, puts me in position, she puts her arm towards Eli, she grabs my waist, so I'm like, oh, this gives me permission to touch her. So I grab her waist and like, have you ever touched a brick? That's what it's here. Like there's no skin. So we take the pictures, she says thank you to Eli, she says thank you to me, and I just look at her like a crazy person and I just go, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. God bless you. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. And I start walking backwards and I keep saying, "You're beautiful," and she says, "No, you are so beautiful. I love you guys." So, if you ever hear someone say some shit about J-Lo, tell them, watch your mouth. This is Luis's mom you're talking about.